Hi, everybody from SPED 519. Welcome to the course. I'm sorry we had a weird, kind of rocky beginning. It turned out I had the same beginning for every class. Something was wrong. I don't know what it was, but when I was rolling courses over, um, I was either getting the wrong course, which is what they did. They assigned me the wrong one. I think it was for this class. It might have been another class. And then I have a whole nother course that all the links I had, to go to papers and stuff don't work. So I'm working on getting that finished. So anyway, I'm not going to take much of your time. I will probably be back to talk to you some more, just about things in the course in general. But right now, I just wanted to let you know that the course is set up as you see, between an essay response, like one week, and then a discussion activity the next week. And I was completely unsure of how to handle this discussion thing because my understanding was that the way this was set up was done online, but I didn't. It sounded like a lot. It just sounded like a lot to me. So what I think I would like to do, we'll see how this works. I apologize. I'm looking away. I'm just trying to see if there were other projects for you. I don't think so. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is right now we have 18 people in the class and we have 5 discussion prompts. So that means, there'll be, I don't know, I'm not good at math. There'll be some groups of 3 and some groups of 4. And I was thinking about having you, work together somehow. And I just find in this day and age, trying to do that, coordinate between 3 or 4 people about something, is just, I don't know, a pointless task. Plus, I think by the time you're in an LBS2 program, you know how to collaborate. So anyway, here's what I'm thinking. Each week for the discussion group, there is a topic that you use, and shoot, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at something here. I need to add a discussion topic. That's what it is, because there are 5 discussion topics, and I'm sorry I misnumbered one in the syllabus. And there are 5 discussion topics, and that's the way the course is set up. And when I got to this section, I realized there were only 4 topics. So I'll add one. Okay? So here's the deal. I hope this will work. So, if it's your week to lead the discussion, I would like to have the 3 people in that. They're not really in a group, but the 3 people chosen for that week. Each one develops a little bit of with a leadership style, questions for people to respond to. That's what the syllabus says. I think as well, there's nothing wrong. Let's say we're talking about cultural competence. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you writing about your own viewpoints about things if that's how you want to begin. But the way the assignment is structured, there are questions that you ask and or pose, and then people respond to those. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. 3 different people are going to do the same thing, pose questions. Independent of one another, pose questions. And then the other people, the rest of the students, will respond to each of those people. So that would mean that each week you would reply 3 times or 4 times. So it's not much. So to reply to the questions posed, it could be just one question. You could answer more. Of course, you know that. You can do that as you wish. Then when that discussion is over, right, I'm going to ask the discussion leaders to write a synopsis, like a really, not too long, but paragraph 2, maybe, where you sort of say, you wrap it up based on the questions that were asked. The responses, the replies that you got to the questions that you asked. Then I think there's a way to sort of bring it together. Like, this is kind of where we are. This is what people seem to be thinking. This is where we move forward. Everybody. Let's just say it was about relationship building. Every single reply I got to my answer said it's horrible to work with parents or something. I mean, I'm exaggerating. I don't think it is horrible, or there would be that many people who said it. But just using that as an example is what I'm suggesting, is that you would be able to then move forward with the kinds of ideas or whatever that you could then take and conceptualize in some manner to kind of say, this is where we've been. It's sort of like when you do professional development, like you do a training. So have you ever gone to a training where at the end they sort of bring it all together and sort of tie together the knots or whatever, the loose ends? That's what I'm saying here. Okay. I think the paraprofessional assignment is self-evident. If not, you can let me know. But I actually think, I'm using the course that has been used online, and I actually think this is pretty light load to me. So don't get too crazy. It's not going to be too much work. I hope it's good work, and I know you'll learn things, but I don't think this is a real heavy load. So, trying to think if there's anything else. I'm sure there's something else that I need to answer, but I know, like, some people. I extended a Dropbox because people were saying they were kind of getting behind. I am in such a bad place with what I'm going to say next. Okay, I'm really not a big time frame person. Like, if you need more time, I don't really care. The main reason I close the boxes is my experience has been people get really behind, and then all of a sudden they turn in everything like the night before grades are due. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. I just, if you need some accommodations, I'm fine with that, but try to keep up a bit. You know what I mean? Like, if you get a week behind, that's fine. But if you're like 5 weeks behind, that's a problem. That's a big problem. All right. So, I know one more thing that I think on the syllabus I put my cell phone number down. My number is 312-607-7007. Yeah, 312-607-7007. I'm just looking. I think I put it at the top of the course. I don't know, but that's it. I hope I did. Well, anyway, if it's not in there, I'll fix that. So, I don't mind being texted at all. Just text me. If I need to call you back, I will. I mean, if you need to leave me a message, I don't. You can call, but usually text is better for me. And I don't mind at all if you text me. If you've sent me an email and I haven't gotten back to you in a reasonable amount of time, 24 hours, whatever you think's reasonable, 48, text me. Just text me and say, I sent you an email. Please get back to me. I have a lot of ADHD, and I'm taking a medication right now that's causing short-term memory loss. So I'm struggling. So I honestly mean this when I tell you this. I do not mind at all if people remind me, nudge me. That doesn't bother me a bit. So, nudge away. Okay. So I think that's pretty much everything that I can think of right now. I basically wanted to just answer that question about the discussions because I knew that was like weird, not right. I mean, not sorted out. So I think this is a good way to sort it out. And ASAP, I will put out a list. That's another thing I guess to talk about. I don't know if people know each other in this course or not. I was just going to go down a list and go down the class list and just assign everybody something. Oh, you know what? I just said it's not a group project. I'm crazy. It's not a group project. You're doing it individually. So just look, I'm going to assign you, the date, and I will get that posted pretty quickly because we have something coming up on the 4th, although this is not a terribly difficult assignment. I mean, being able to put questions and things forward. Okay, I hope that's everything. If not, please let me know. And I'll also probably be back from time to time to chat with you about what's going on in the course. Okay? Again, thanks for your patience for the rough start, and I hope things are going well for you. Bye.